Hi guys, welcome to our ValZenDen. My name is Valerie. Today I'm going to be showing you guys possibly, don't quote me on this, but possibly the last collection of 2023 from Lacquer. I am so excited to show you this collection, so let's just get right into it. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the card that it came with first. This is what she looks like, and if you haven't seen my first reaction, this completely gave me the whole live music, poster, concerts kind of thing, so I'm pretty sure this is what they were like inspired by. And then these are all the polishes. And also, before we get into the polishes, I want to show you guys the little charms that come in the collection. And this is what the packaging looks like. It is just like the same font as the card, and it just looks so beautiful. And it is just tiny with light lacquer on the sides, and here it just says nail art gems. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's just pretty little stars everywhere. Please do not mind my hair. I actually haven't ironed my hair in a very long time, a couple weeks maybe, so it is just, I'm letting it loose and wild, so don't get distracted by my hair, please. And this is what the gems look like. Hopefully you guys can see them well. They are actually really small compared to last year's collection, and I really love the colors. They're very neutral, cool toned. There are some that are smaller than other ones, which is really awesome. You guys can honestly pair this up with the original like rhinestone gems, so I'm so excited to play with both collections. All right, so for the collection, this is the box that it comes in. So freaking cute. And this is the back with just like the names of the polishes. And if you guys want to pause to read that, you can do it now. And in the top, it just says Lights Lacquer. And on this side, it just says Give Me the Night, which is the name of the collection. And then Lights Lacquer again on the other side. Okay, so the first one I have here is called Speak Easy to Me. So Speak Easy to Me is described as a dark metallic bronze polish with a fine golden shimmer finish. I am not one to be obsessed with browns, but this one is just so special, maybe because it has that bronze element. And when I swatched it, I'm just like, this one is so cute. So I got really excited when I saw this polish because I knew a lot of girlies would love it. Okay, so this one was kind of easy, but kind of hard at the same time to compare, just because I wasn't 100% sure which one you guys wanted me to compare it to. But the first one that I did is Mrs. Bennett, and I just felt like the undertone was so similar, even though Speak Easy to Me is a lot more of a dark brown, but you can kind of see the difference there, so hopefully it was helpful. So also when I saw Speak Easy to Me, I immediately knew that I was going to compare it to Un Poco Coco, just because it's like a very new polish, and I just felt like it had like that brownie kind of tone to it. So that's what I'm wearing on my thumb, and you guys can obviously tell that they are not similar, but there is something about it that is a little similar. And then I obviously had to compare it to Brownie, aka Olivia. I honestly thought it would be a lot more similar to Olivia or Brownie, just because it is like a dark brown, but to my surprise, Olivia is such a dark brown. I feel like these two paired up would be amazing, but hopefully that gives you a reference so you guys can see how much lighter it is compared to Olivia or Brownie. And then at the very end, I compared it to Or Worse Expelled, which now that I look at it, I should have put it a lot closer to Speak Easy to Me, but for whatever reason I left it at last, because now that I see it, I feel like it's probably one of the most similar ones in this whole comparison, so I'm sorry about that. Okay, so like in my last couple of videos, I am going to be showing you guys some bottle comparisons of polishes that didn't make the cut for the comparison picture. Some of them are like not similar at all, but I do want to show you guys in case you have that curiosity. Okay, here it is compared to Isabella. I will leave like my name comparisons down below. And here it is compared to Donatello. Here it is compared to Alyanna. This is with Julia. This one almost made the cut just because it is like a new polish. So this is Rose de Malo. This is with Mrs. Robinson. And I'm putting it here with Rosie just because they have like the same shimmery finish. So I thought you guys might want to see it next to Rosie. Okay, the next one that I have here is called After Midnight. After Midnight is described as a black polish with a rainbow glitter crelly finish. So when I did my reaction video, it didn't get to make my reaction video, but I did say that I thought it would have like a jelly-ish kind of consistency. And if you guys are watching the swatches now, you totally can like do 1 or 2 swatches and make it like a super cute jelly nail mani. Honestly guys, this is like a black version of Libra. That is like the first thing that came into my mind. But I think that these chunks of glitter are actually a little bit larger harsher than Libra. The first polish that I thought about was Meet Me at Space, and that's the first one that I compared it to. They are so different. I know that they are both glittery black polishes, but obviously Meet Me at Space has really fine rainbow shimmers, and After Midnight is like chunky rainbow glitters. The next one that I compared it to is Head Bitch in Charge, just because that one also has like a shimmery finish, but obviously they are so different. The next one that I did is Frenemies, and I honestly should have been a little bit lighter with the coats. I wanted to include it because After Midnight is a like jelly formula. And the last one that I compared it to, it's kind of weird, but I did want to include it, and I chose Dark Arts just because it is like a more recent black hybrid kind of color, so hopefully they helped, and I just love how this comparison looks. Okay, so I know this is a black polish, but I did still want to give you guys some bottle comparisons, especially for the glittery textureness of it, so you guys can have like an idea compared to other polishes in Lights Lacquer. So I'm gonna start with the obvious. This is Tuxedo Mask. Obviously it didn't make the cut because it's just like a plain black polish, but here it is next to it. I also wanted to put Virgo in the comparison, but it is just like a different kind of finish and look, but here it is next to Virgo just in case you guys wanted to see it. And the same applies to Capricorn. They're both very different, but thought it might be cool to show you guys them together. And here it is next to Antihero. For whatever reason, I just decided that I was gonna show you guys because why not? So hopefully this one helps too. Okay, so this is the first of the glittery comparisons. I just feel like there's a lot more softer, finer shimmers in Das Expensive, but here it is. Another one that reminded me of After Midnight is Cara Lot Bear. I just flipped it on the other side so you guys can see it better. But they do have like a similar large sized shimmers in it. And last but not least, I am comparing this to Libra because this is the first one that came into my brain once I saw After Midnights in person. And the very last one from the collection is called Super Freak. Super Freak is described as a champagne polish with a bronze shift and a hollow finish. Oh my god, this polish is absolutely amazing. This one was the first one that I pulled out when I did my first impressions video, and just by seeing this polish I was so happy to have this collection just because I am a shimmer girl, and I was so excited. I love this finish. I love how easy it dries, and I get so many compliments when I wear polishes like this, and they're just so much fun to wear. And I'm also obsessed with the color because it's something super different than what we have in Lights Lacquer. This one was probably the hardest to compare just because I wanted to compare them to like every color that I thought it looked like. But the first one that I compared it to was Sugar Baby. To my surprise, I was like, this one in my head looks the most similar to it, just because I feel like Sugar Baby has a tint of like pinkiness to it compared to like Fuzzy Socks or something like that, which is just like a silver polish. Sugar Baby has always had like a very pale pinky tone to it, so I feel like that's what made it more comparable to Super Freak. And then obviously I had to compare it to Cara Lot Bear. I also immediately thought about Cara Lot Bear. Obviously Cara Lot Bear is a lot more pinky. Super Freak has, like it mentions, like a more champagne-y kind of color. The next one I compared it to is Dirty Dancing, and I was super not sure if I was gonna put this here just because I'm sure you guys would want me to compare it to different polishes, but I did want to put it here because it does have like a really big similarity, especially in person. Dirty Dancing is a silver polish, but it does have a like purpliness to it. I just don't even know how to describe it, so that's why she's up here. And then of course I had to compare it to Burberry just because that is like the essential cool toned purpley kind of polish, and the only thing that I feel like sets it apart from Super Freak, not only the shimmer but also that Super Freak has more of like a yellowy borderline greeny kind of look. So I hope this comparison helps, but don't worry, I'm gonna show you guys the bottle comparisons right now. Alright guys, brace yourselves because I'm going to be showing you guys a lot of bottle comparisons with this one. Here it is with 99% Angel. This is with Lyla. This is Tiny is Mighty. This is Fuzzy Socks. This is Lilac Wine. This is with Zoey or Zomo. Here is Birthday Brat. Here it is with Diamonds Are Forever, which was so freaking close to making the cut, but I'm just glad I could show you guys somehow. Here it is with Lavender Rain. Here it is with Brujita, which I also considered. Here is Un Poco Coco. Here is City of Stars. This is Or Worse Expelled. This is Birthday Bear. Here it is with Hopper. Here it is with Jolene, which came very close also. This is with Cherie. Here it is with Unfortunate Souls, and this one was so close to making it too, but I think the green shift from Unfortunate Souls kind of threw me off and I just decided to go with another polish. Here it is with I'm All Toasty Inside. This is with Earth Angel, because why not? This is Will Always Have Paris. Here it is with Rosie or Mama Lights. This is next to Barely Frio. This is with We Go Together, and I wanted to put it here because it is like a hollow, but they are just like completely different types of hollow. This is next to Nebula, which was also very close to being compared to it. This is next to Das Expensive. Here it is with Drama Queen, which I really thought they were similar but didn't make the cut. And last but not least, I wanted to compare it to Our Mermaid's Not Sweet because I am almost positive that the finish is identical, but you guys let me know what you think. Okay, before we finish this video, I'm gonna rank the trio for you. My last place, only because I will probably wear it less than the other polishes, is gonna have to go to Speak Easy to Me. Even though I feel like this is gonna be like on my top brown categories because I love the metallic bronzy look to it. I think this is a very cool and fun brown, so makes me sad to put it this low, but it had to go to someone. All right, my number 2, I am obsessed with. It is so me, such my vibe, and it's gonna have to go to After Midnight. I just cannot get over how beautiful this polish is, and I just want to like stare at it all day and just do this all day. I think it might be my second place just because if you apply a lot of layers, it could be a little textured, but if you add 1 or 2 layers, I feel like you are like set because you can actually enjoy the jelly finish. And obviously my number 1 is gonna go to Super Freak. I automatically knew that this one was gonna be my favorite. I just fell in love with it. I love how it's like a hybrid color. It's like purple, has a little bit of pink, a little bit of champagne, a little bit of green. It's just everywhere, and when I swatched it, I fell in love. But that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the comparisons and the swatches and the bottle comparisons as well. Don't forget to let me know what your ranking is. Please let me know any video ideas you may have for me. Don't forget to subscribe and give this a like. I will be posting more videos coming soon, so definitely don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much to Lacquer for sending me this collection. I am just so happy with it, and I'm just so happy with this year. Like all the polishes, the collections, I've absolutely loved them, and I just want to say a big thank you to you guys as well. Thank you guys for the support throughout this whole year, using my code, watching my videos, liking them, subscribing. Like it means so much to me, and I'm just so grateful for you guys, and I cannot wait to see you guys next year. I hope you guys have a beautiful week or weekend, and I will see you guys on the next one.